Hello. 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 Wow. I am bright. What the hell? 1 second, sorry. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. Hello. Hello. How you doing? Hello, Quindly. What's up, guys? Hello. How's it going? How's it going? How you doing? How you doing? Hello, Dark Heresy. How you doing, sir? So today we keep working on this little bugbear guy. Let me change my palette from today's stream. And get to work. Hello, Orby. How's it going? Okay. Oop. My day is going good. Today I did a lot of progress on this mini here. A lot of progress. Still a long way to go, but we're getting there. On this one, we're getting there. And yeah, today we're working on a bugbear. How you doing? Quindly, how's your house doing? Buglip told me that you had to escape because of the storm. Is it okay? Are you okay? So, what should we do today? Well, we should probably... yeah, we should probably working on refining the OSL. Hello, Kraken. How you doing? Yeah, let's work on that. So, I'm gonna be using... That's great. That's great. Nice to have you back, baby. I missed you too. Athena missed you as well. She told me to tell you that she missed you. And she's very happy to have you back. Hey, thank you for the sub, Ty. How you doing, man? We are Stardust. We are golden. Where is the quote from? Is it Carl Sagan? Okay, so what I gotta do here is clean up the OSL in the sense that I have to transition it into a bit more of a dark color. And that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing. So once that's done, because OSL always needs to work off of a shadow, so it's important to keep the colors around the OSL dark. Ah, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. It is possible, yeah. There's a lot of old-timey songs that I know, but I don't know the title or who sang them. Today I am a bit... I don't know if tired is the right word. I'm a bit... I don't know. I'm a bit BBD. After my stream, I had to lay down for about an hour. Just to recharge my energies. I've been feeling weak. My mind is going through a lot of processing lately. Because I have considered it and I got like 5 coffees today. I'm still tired though. But I think it's more like the way you feel when you study a lot, in a way. Because in the last few days, in the last couple of days, I had to think really, really hard about painting and stuff like that. Because I've been trying to figure out ways to make my work improve. And because of that, lots of thinking has gone into what I do. So now that I've been painting... Now that I've been painting this model here, I've been putting a lot of thought into every brush stroke I do, every color choice I do, every highlight placement I do. It is paying off, but it is a lot of work, and it is, I'm a bit exhausted, I guess. That's how I am, yeah. The last couple of weeks have not been the easiest for me, because I haven't had a chance to get a day off yet for the last, 3 weeks. Because I had to go to Milan to teach a masterclass for 2 days. And then I had to go to Milan again the week after to teach a private class to one person. And then I had to work on the Patreon. So for example, tomorrow is technically my free day. But I don't know if I will be able to take it as such, because I have to work on the Patreon. But if I feel like I'm feeling right now, I probably will be taking it as a free day. Even though that means having to work doubly as hard the week after, I think I might need one day off where I just, play video games and eat ice cream. Starting to get too old. Thank you, Quindley. Yeah, I've been very, very busy. It's been a good kind of busy, in a sense that I am very happy to see, things happening in my life that allow me to go forward rather than backward, but it is still somewhat of a challenge, like the nature of my job is a very particular one, because on one side I am blessed, straight up blessed, I am blessed because I get to do something that many people dream of doing, and that means that I have to, do my best to make it work, rightfully so. At the same time, it is true that this kind of life, by the fact that it is so interesting in a way, and has so many things going on in it, you are never really quite resting. And it's not something I'm complaining about, because again, I believe that I said this a million times, in a sense that I feel like in the whole multiverse, I am the luckiest of all Lucas out there. Because I was able to luckily cut a small corner of the world for myself to be in, and find so many amazing people that wanted to share it with me. So it is great. But on the other hand, it's a lot of work. Yeah, I was missing you so bad, Quinley. Hello, Mad. Good day. How you doing? Because one of the good things of having a day job, like a normal job, is that you get to, you know, go to work, do your part, and then unless you have a very high responsibility job where you can be called in the middle of the night, like some German guy currently in chat, usually you are done for the day, and that allows you to kinda cut it off. Hello, Joe. But you know, that doesn't mean that I won't be able to have this in the future, in a sense that yes. Yes, Matt. I am the luckiest of all Lucas. Only in death does duty end. I mean, I have seen my father, right? Like, he spent 40 plus years working, and he had a good position, but at the same time, he had the possibility to come back home and just chill. So, like, when he was done working, he would come back home, watch TV. I mean, it's not like he had a very nice way of spending his free time, because he would just watch TV and that's it. But, like, that's his fault. But, like, he was done for the day, right? That is cool. That is really cool. But yeah, I think that tomorrow I am definitely taking a mental health day and chilling a little bit. Even though Marika will scream at me, I am gonna be trying to chill. No chill for you. What is the light source on this mini? I don't know. I'm imagining it to be this little canister is holding. So pretty much only OSL. If you don't know what OSL is object source lighting, which means that rather than highlighting the miniature through normal conventional lighting, as in the sun, you are highlighting the mini using colors and lights found in the mini itself. Yeah, Marika, but I don't think I will be able tomorrow. Because if I do it tomorrow, I'm gonna burn out. Like, a big part of my job has to be recognizing burnout and avoiding it. No, the email. No. We can do that. No. We can do that. We can do that. I was mostly talking about recording the videos. I don't think I'll be able to do that. Yeah, Marika. I think so, Moneta, yes. I think so. Okay, so just cleaning up these light source as we established, this OSL. So I have a bunch of lights happening and I need to create gradients. Because I still have to interpret the miniature. I can't just slap the color on and call it a day. It needs the volumetric of the model has to be interpreted, regardless of what the light condition is. So because of that, after sketching in the light source like I did, the OSL, the job now is to just make it work, in the sense that I have to blend, I have to work on these things, and get them to be right. I can also probably, well, not probably, I can do whatever I want, but I can darken the OSL in the upper area. So let me interpret it a bit more first and then glaze it down. I'm gonna be working a bit more on the highlights to create gradients and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna be taking all of it down in brightness. That way it's gonna look like the light from the canister is reaching up to the top, but it's fading out as it does, which is one of the effects of OSL. As a technique, OSL looks better the more, like, since you are working with a fairly flat light, which means that rather than highlighting all the details with different colors because they are different colors, you're working with a fairly flat light source. So everything is being washed by light. A good way to make it work a bit more and look more interesting is by changing the light. Yes, Mad. No, I never use a glaze medium. I will sometimes use flow improver, but I don't use it for glazing. I use it for when I'm dealing with base coats. When I'm maybe using a paint that is a bit thick, like, I don't know, a white or something like that. A paint that is thick, that I want to base coat, But I know that if I apply thickly, it's gonna create brush strokes, and if I thin it with water, it's gonna lose coverage very easily. Bright paints in general do that. So for those, I will sometime use a flow improver, so that I just need to add a little bit of that, so the thicker paint flows off of the brush a bit more easily. But for glazing, no, I use just water. That said though, it's not like you have to use just water, because I don't use mediums. I suggest you try things out for yourself and find something that works best for you. What ratio? There's not really a ratio. When I paint, when I paint, I don't really think about ratios and stuff like that. I will be loading the brush with the flow improver rather than the water. What paint handle do you recommend for miniatures? The Games Workshop one is really good if the minis you're working on are based. If the minis you're working on are not based, which means they're kind of flying around, then the Redgrass is good too. My biggest suggestion when it comes to miniature painting as a philosophy would be to avoid treating this like a craft and instead treating this like an art. So instead of thinking too much about ratios and, you know, drops of this, drop of that, I would rather focus on what feels right and then understand why it feels right and then try to copy that when you work. So like, rather than being, oh, you know, I add 2 drops of water for every drop of paint to make a layer, just try to understand how a layer should feel like and then get it. That way you'll be able to control all paints, not just that specific color. Yeah, that also works out. Okay, so we have our bright BBD colors. So if I go and thin down the green and I just apply it as a glaze, it is going to be making my highlights up here slightly darker than they are at the bottom, which is a good thing. You can see that it's already happening. So if I do one more glaze, it's gonna be nice. When working with glazing, always let the paint dry, and when in doubt, always thin the paint more than less. It's always better to have to do a couple more layers than having too thick of a paint and making a mess. Also test it out on your finger before you take it to the model to see if it really is a glaze or not. Okay, so that has been darkened a bit, so we can also darken a few details here and there. Do you lick the brush to keep a certain shape on the tip? Yes. And sometimes also to thin the paint a bit. Yeah, if you're using oil paints, do not lick the brush. You will die. Slowly, but you will die. Hello, Jedi. I like 1010 because it's cheap and it's sturdy. The length of the bristles, for me, feels just right. So overall, I am good with this series. Although, to be fair, I have used the 1110 as well, and that was also absolutely fine. No problem, dude. Okay. So I am working on detailing the face a little bit more through my painting. At first it was just a sketch, so I rebase coated it. And now I'm working on interpreting the sketch I did just a tiny little bit more, so that it feels more complete. If you guys have any other question, feel free to ask. How frequently do you stream on Reaper channel? Once a week. Yes, I will be darkening the skin as well. But first I want to interpret it. What? The minis I paint here? Orbi? I use usually 1.5, 2.5, even 3 sometimes. I can paint just about anything using a 1.5. Okay, we can now darken the face a little bit. Hello, Asgard. How you doing? Thank you. What mini is this? This is a... I don't remember the name of it, but it's a space bugbear. But he has like a name. He's a named guy. Well done, Quinley. It is very hot, Marek as well here. Hello, Trash. What a blessed day. Okay, let's work on getting the other side of the face painted. Just to get like the focal point of the model somewhat explained. I am not entirely sure what's going on with his eye. But we'll try to figure it out. Like his right eye has something on top of it, but I don't know exactly what it is. Yeah, I don't know. Hello, Doctor. No, this isn't. This is Reaper's channel. I've been working for them for a while now. Every Wednesday, I stream for them. I see. Well. Okay. So we can get a bit of light happening onto these beard thingies. Okay. You can see that we're slowly getting there with the face. I just need to figure out how to paint the thing on the eye, but we can paint it like this. Sure. For now we can just leave it base coated. It's still drying. In the meantime we can shade a bit more the teeth. Hello MG, how you doing? It, I only have one. Two, actually, if you consider the channel birthday. I tend to use a neutral grey brush. I would be probably very old. I'd likely be dead of natural causes. I see what you mean, Angie. Makes sense. Makes sense now. You have been at the painting desk for a long time today. Yeah. Probably 11 hours in total, something like that. But you know, you gotta make a living somehow. And this is how I try to. By painting my puppet. And hopefully answering questions. No, this is not. Yes, it would, MJ. What are British paratrooper doing at your home right now? I do love historical games myself. If only there was people in my area that played anything, then I might actually, you know, enjoy playing those games with somebody, but no such luck for me, unfortunately.